know where we're at? Do you know how I'm treated? Do you know how long my sentence is? Why does it even matter if I change? I've thought some of those exact questions myself. Well, to me it matters because my unwillingness to do so has led me right back here for a second time. But before my second time back in prison, I put a lot into change, and it showed. I started drug court back in 2013, just mere months after getting out of prison, my first sentence. The 2 years that I was on drug court and the year after were some of the best years of my life for many reasons. A few of those reasons were I had my sobriety, I had my family, and I had a career that I was proud of. The positive things I did for myself gave me self-confidence, self-esteem, and a direction that I had never had before. Now, I found public speaking almost by accident. I started speaking to a group of peers while I was on drug court. Now, I thought it was a one-time thing, but they kept asking me to come back class after class. And eventually, one of the drug court officers asked if I would join her for an after-school program for at-risk youth. Now, I had no clue how and where all this speaking would lead me yet. After speaking to a group, a few of the girls let me know that my journey of being in prison, being on drug court, and my experiences had opened their eyes to the possibility of changing their ways. Now, I was also blessed to speak alongside some great speakers, and together we spoke at some middle schools in Lincoln, Nebraska. And that's how I found my motivation to stay on the right path. I had found my passion, a positive way to share my past, my truths, to try to make a difference and maybe be a positive impact on others. Now, we all have an inner battle. We all struggle within. And one of my favorite native tales sheds some light on that subject. One evening, an old native chief said to his grandson, "We all have an inner battle that goes on inside of us. It is a battle between two wolves. One is evil, hurt, jealousy, greed, arrogance, and lies. The other is good, love, hope, kindness, empathy, and truth." The little boy thought about it for a moment, and he said, "Grandfather, which one wins?" The old native chief simply replied, "The one that you feed." Now, I had stopped feeding that good wolf sometime after graduating drug court. I became too busy to speak. I had lost my motivation. I started to slip back into my old ways of thinking. Now, that's a dangerous place for me. My thoughts, actions, and ways soon took me right back to where it all started. A woman known by her number and not her name, a 2-time felon, back for the exact same thing. I had fed that evil wolf inside of me again. Guess what, though? I have a strong desire to change. And sometimes when I want to change my thoughts, actions, and ways, do the right thing, I think that I might as well start to do better. Einstein once said, "Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result." Yeah, he was right, at least in my case, because here I am again, a woman known by her number and not her name. One thing within my power right here, right now, boils down to 2 letters, M-E, me. Nobody can do the hard work for me but me. The desire to be different is where change begins. It begins with a thought, a choice, an urge that burns within your heart, mind, and soul. What can you do, you may ask? Find something that you're passionate about, something that excites you each and every day that you wake up. Feed that good wolf inside of you. Yeah, I have to start all over again. But my journey isn't over yet, and neither is yours. Maria Robinson says, "Nobody can go back and make a new beginning, but anybody can start today and make a new ending." Now I'm blessed to still have the support of those who saw something in me that I didn't even know existed. I still get nervous speaking. I still get scared. I still question if it even matters. But doubting oneself feeds that evil wolf inside of you. That brings us to the now what? Be a light unto others. Show them that change is possible. Show your haters that you're capable of anything. Shoot for the moon. I'm pretty ecstatic to be here today, to share my story, to try to be a light so that others can find their way out of the dark. Just know that you guys can accomplish anything and change your whole life. It's all up to you and that first step. I want to thank you all for being a part of what I love to do, a part of my change. I'm inmate number 99614, but my name is Sharla Hennecke.